Hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
And this is the brother Yakal.
It's the brother Tazaya.
And we are the GMS, Mississippi Gulf Coast. All right, coming back at you with another lesson. And we're going to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. And double honors be unto our apostles and the elder bishops, that great millstone that rule well and that do teach well, and that taught us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right. And peace and blessings be unto the elect of the nation of Israel. All right. You women, or Salakia, you men, women, and children. All right. That believe on the names Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay. And we coming back at you with another in transit. Okay. Pretty much a lesson before we hit the line. And the title is going to be, those that take correction will receive protection. All right, from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And that's just that, man. Okay, because when all hell break loose, all right, as the scripture tells us, wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our times, man, and strength of salvation. Okay, so as whereas 2/3 of our people, they're not going to have any protection from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, because when they had liberty, all right, to turn back to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, they forsook it. Okay, you know, for the ways of this world, for what this world had to offer. Okay, so when all hell breaks loose and Esau come down with great wrath, okay, and introduce that chip, Jake gonna take it.
Right.
All right, they ain't gonna have the spirit of the fear of the Lord to keep them away from the hour of temptation. Like the Lord said, what did he say? He that keepeth my works, unto him will I, damn, Salakia, I'm going to get it real quick. You know, that way I don't butcher it. If you got something to say, you can say it, my brother. You got it.
The Lord said, because you have kept the patience of this word, you know what I'm saying, roughly paraphrasing, I will keep you also from that hour of temptation.
That's right.
You know, that's the main battle that we're getting ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? And we're getting prepared through the spirit, man.
That's right, man.
You know what I'm saying? Through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like I'm out here driving.
God.
Goddamn demons. But God, what the Lord said, make thy people ready to the battle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is what the prophets, you know, start with our apostles and elders on down to his younger brothers was been warning the people about, man.
That's right, man.
You know, blowing that trumpet in Zion.
God.
You know, telling y'all, hey, look, the hour of temptation, the MOT busy.
Right.
Right?
That's right.
That sting in that hand and that or that forehead.
Right.
You know, wherever you want to get it inserted. Hey, man, that is upon us, man.
God.
You know?
That's right.
As we see the infrastructure of it is built for it already. With this tap pay system.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These NFCs, you know what I'm saying? Tap on your goddamn, you know, the card and shit.
Yeah, self-checkouts.
Yeah, self-checkouts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
AI robots.
Right.
In New York, they got a fucking AI restaurant to where you can go on dates with AI.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, even nowadays, they got I seen they had the AI in the damn drive-thrus now.
Damn.
For the fast food.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, they got the AI going.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And they just sitting there making orders and shit.
Right.
You know, but
yeah.
These are the times we are entering. It's already here. But that devil's gonna come down with great wrath and make that thing mandatory.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's right.
And we warning you right now, man, to get right with Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
While there's still time, while the doors of mercy are still open, man.
That's right, man.
It's closing, man. You know how you see that the door closing or something at night, you see that crack of light.
Yeah.
That's we about at that crack of light,
that's
man.
That
bitch about to not that bitch, but you know.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker about to close, man.
That's right. You know.
We see it, man, because it's like
yeah, you got it.
Precept. Oh, I was gonna say we see it, man, because Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man, he has the prophecies popping off the page, man.
God.
Okay, let's say 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter.
Right.
Measured out a time diligently in itself.
God.
You know what I'm saying? And, it's another one that says redeeming the times because the days are evil. You know?
That's right, man. So we're calling these things to mind where times are in. And like the brother quoted earlier, and making ourselves ready for the battle, man, for what's to come. All right, it's a battle day to day, but the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is keeping us stable through it. Okay? And the ultimate battle is going to come. All right, which is what we're going into, the hour of temptation. All right, where the whole world is going to be tried. Okay? Especially the men of the Lord. Okay? We're going to be labeled as terrorists. All right? People already call us rapists.
Right.
Okay? We're going to, they're going to make us look bad, man. Like what we're doing is horrible. You know, especially with this AI, like we're going into that Esau guy. He can make it look like we're doing something that we ain't even do.
That's right.
You see?
Persecution, man.
Persecution, man.
You know?
And Salakia. And that's coming, man. So, you know, like Apostle Gabar always say, you know, we got to understand what we're involved in, man. And this is what we're involved in. This is part of this truth. Being persecuted. Okay? You know? Because they speak about in, I believe it's 2nd Ezra 16. You know, there's an insurrection getting ready to come upon those that fear the Lord, man.
That's right.
All right? So we're getting ready to be tried even more, man. So what we're going through now ain't nothing. Okay? We got to get through it, man. So we can get to it. Get to what? The kingdom. You got it, brother.
That's right, man. Because I was reading the scripture the other day. You know, everybody know it, but they said in the Timothy's, endure hardness.
Right.
Endure hardness as a good soldier.
Of Hamashiach.
Of Hamashiach. You know, can you pull that? Because you got to endure hardness, man.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, you know, some of us will be martyrs.
Yeah.
So, the Lord is going to allow Esau to persecute the prophets, man. Like we're getting into, man.
Yeah. That's right, man. And I'm going to say this real quick. And it all going to boil down to, you know, those who took the correction, man. You know, so they going to receive the protection. All right. And I'm going to get this precept the brother won't. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3. And it says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Hamashiach, or Salakia, of Yahushua Hamashiach. And I'm going to go into that word, endure hardness, okay, which we know what it means, but for edification's sake, it says to suffer, endure evils, hardships, troubles, to be afflicted. You got it, my brother.
God, hey, and that's what we have to do, man, because we're afflicted daily. We're afflicted daily now, man. You know what I'm saying? So, the scripture hit even more harder. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to endure that day to day to day. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but like the scripture saying, you know, let tomorrow worry about itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It'll take care of itself.
That's right, bro. You know, we're worried about getting through the day. Give us this day our daily bread, man. You know, we're worrying about surviving the day to get to tomorrow. Lord willing, we would, you know, get to tomorrow. All right. And on top of that, you know, we're more than conquerors, man. All right. The things we go through and suffer, all right, it's not greater than the glory we're going to receive. All right. Because the Lord is getting ready to renew our strength, man. He's coming back with healing in his wings, man.
That's right.
You got it, bro.
That's right. The Lord is going to renew our strength, man. You know, he's going to give us those new bodies. You know, it's like it says, in the twinkling of an eye.
Right.
You know, and that's when he comes back and you know, finally gives salvation to the elect and destroy this wicked ass kingdom once and for good. You know, once and for all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it too. Once and for good.
Once and for good.
You know, it's gonna be good for us. You know.
It's better of the end of a thing than another. But the point is, those that receive that correction.
Right.
You know,
that's
so
it.
The ones are gonna able to get it, are gonna be able to receive that defense, man.
Right.
You know.
That's right.
Because like the brother was getting into, he quoted Elder Apostle Gabar, you know, basically understanding what we're a part of, man. Just think about it. And he said it. He said it like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
You know, suffering.
Right.
This thing is about suffering. Man.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to do it. I mean, it's good for you, man. The bitters.
Yeah.
You know, especially, you know, coming out of polluted ass world. You know. We need this, man. We need this. It keeps us in order. It keeps us in line and in check and in tune with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Because we know we're not here to have a good time.
Hell no. You know, we're here, you know, yet this day in our captivity, man. Praying and hoping that the Lord has mercy on us and that the work that we are doing is sufficient enough, man. But we know we got to finish building. Okay? Meaning, you know, whatever portion the Lord gave us and it's true, we got to endure it, man. Endure to the end. No matter what the fuck we go through. Because you're going to catch hell either way, whether you're in this truth or not. So why not suffer for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai? Which is his correction, really. You know, you got it out.
Right. You suffer for righteousness' sake. You know, like the brother said, because you're going to suffer anyway, man.
Right.
You get that, got that other scripture.
What you want out that, oh, you want that second Ezra, right? Okay, I got you, bro.
Because the Lord got these plagues coming, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's, whether Jake want them to come or not.
Right.
All right. They still going to come into effect. Because at the end of the day, this is all Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's will, man. This is his plan. All right. It's what? To gather the nations. To eventually destroy this whore, Babylon the Great, America.
That's right.
Okay? That's destined to happen, man. But the prophets the Lord had to send the prophets to speak it into existence, man. So, so sooner or later, you people would know that a prophet was among you, man.
That's right. That's right. You know, just quoting what a prophet has been among you.
Right. That's right, bro.
You know, those were the ones that were sighing and crying, man. Abominations. Can that be done upon the planet Earth, man? Right. All right, Jake is engulfed in sin, you know, in iniquity. And the Lord said, let no iniquity have dominion over you. Right. But, you know, Jake is time and time again, you know, committing iniquity. Yeah. Going out here to these Mardi Gras parades and shit like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you know you got a fucking warrant and shit. Yeah. And Esau, and you want to drive a fucking float in the parade, and Esau come snatch your ass mid out the goddamn float. Yeah. True story. You know what I'm
talking about that dude that shot somebody on the highway? Tried to.
You know,
they arrested his dumb ass.
He wanted to be, like his daddy Esau. Right. What his daddy Esau wanted him to be. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which is the ways of the world. You know, and what he wanted to be gangster. Yeah. And you know, personally knowing this particular fella. Yeah. I ain't just trying to talk about
say his name or whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you ain't even cut like that, man. Right. And Jake ain't the tough guy, man. You know, but Jake want to prove himself so bad. You know, to something that don't even profit them. Right. That's not even real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it would behoove you to take this correction, man. Now. Okay, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, man.
And that's the point. That's the point of the story. Yeah. You know, seek the Lord while he may be found. Because, you know, the Lord is judging, man. Your ass they ain't got your ass yet. They can't got your ass out of Mardi Gras float. Man. You know what I'm saying? And you just had to go out there. You know, dumbass.
Yeah, fucking stupid, man.
You want to go be in the Bacchus spirit, but the Lord said these are not, you know, this is not what you're supposed to be doing, man. You know, right. Roughly paraphrasing. It's like it.
No, you got it. I'm gonna get this precept for you. This is Second Ezra. I'm gonna start at Second Ezra 9, and I'm gonna start at 5. It says, "For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest." Right, meaning the end is made known. How? By way of the prophecies. Okay, everything the Lord said was going to happen. We see it happening.
That's right.
Okay, as far as the wars, the rumors of wars, the earthquakes in diverse places. Okay, the MOTB, what John saw, Apostle John saw in the Isle of Patmos. We're seeing everything being played out, man.
That's right.
Which is showing us that the end is manifest.
That's right.
Okay? And it says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works and endings and effects and signs.
And that's right. And we're at the end. We're at the end of the end. All right. And it comes like that's how Yahweh Shem Yahushua do things, man. All right. Like the brother said, the end is manifest.
Right.
So it comes with effects and signs and wonders. It's the prophecies, man.
Gone.
You know, basically.
Woo.
It's the prophecies, bro.
Man.
You gonna read that again, Baba?
Yeah, I got you, bro. This is
that same verse.
Khan. This is 2 Ezra 9 and 6. It says, even so the times also of the highest, the Most High Yahweh, have plain beginnings.
Right.
And wonder and powerful works.
Plain beginnings, wonders, and powerful works. See how the Lord created everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, he had the Elohim.
Right.
You know, he gave them the blueprint.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Well, he created Yahweh Shai first. Yahweh Shai created the Elohim.
God.
You know, gave them the blueprint. Now you got trees. You got air.
Yeah.
You got clouds.
Stars.
You got stars.
Moon.
You got other things that you don't even know about.
God.
You know, they ain't just stop creating, you know, but the things we have here, the wonders, the works, the water, the birds flying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These are all the works of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. They have a plain beginning. You see it?
Woo. That's right.
Baby just born, that's a beginning.
That's the beginning, exactly.
It's plain.
God.
You got it, bro.
Spot on. And it says, and endings and effects and signs.
Endings and effects and signs. That's the prophecies, man. That's the prophecies. Again, you know.
I'm gonna back you up real quick.
You got it.
You wanted this earlier too. That Habakkuk. This is the book of Habakkuk. I guess straight to the point. Start at 2 actually. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 2. It says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. And here, go ahead.
He said, write the vision plain upon tables, and it's like reading.
Right, Habakkuk 2 and 2, it says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
That he may run that readeth it, man. You know, he that understandeth these scriptures, and run it and really hide it within the shadow of the Almighty.
That's it, bro.
You know,
a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself.
Yeah, that's right, man.
You got it. Verse 3, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. You got it, brother.
That's right there. That's them effects and them signs and wonders that is speaking about in Ezra. Right there. You know, because the visions.
Right.
The visions are speaking.
That's right, man.
So we know where we know what time we is, man. You know.
And that's why, what was that, Thessalonians? I forget which chapter. It said, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you.
Yeah.
For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord is at hand, man.
Yeah.
And we know that for perfectly mean we know that for sure. All right. How? Because we have a sure word of prophecy, man.
That's right.
All right. Seeing the effects and signs, we can see that the day of the Lord is at hand. There's no, without a doubt.
And that's a sign of belief and faith too.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The water Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
The water Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Pray that he give us the spirit to endure. You know, and keep believing.
Right.
You know, because that shows you right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right, Doc. You know,
as we getting into, you know, the fear of the Lord, man. You know, taking that correction. You know, the bride getting her garments together.
Right.
You know, for the bridegroom.
That's right.
That's you getting yourself together, making yourself ready for the battle. You know what I'm saying? And putting on this faith.
Right.
Entirely, man. You know, they're put on as the elect, man.
That's right, bro. Which is a beautiful thing, man.
Man.
And that's why the scripture said, blessed, Revelation 16 and 15, blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, man. Lest he walk naked and they see his shame.
Man.
You know.
Just like this kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Just, you look at it. You see, you got this, you know, they veterans on the side of the street broken down.
Right.
You know, the Lord say he don't, the scriptures say, it's nothing worse than basically a country that don't take care of its soldiers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think Brother Yaitas, I'd like to bring, he brought that out a few times. I asked him about that one.
Which shows you, that this kingdom, Esau's kingdom, is broken down, man.
Exactly.
You see? Because you ain't even taking care of your own. Mm-hmm. And we it ain't going to be like that in our kingdom.
That's right.
All right? Our people are going to be well taken care of, man. Even though, the elect, you're going to know the elect from the 2/3. Okay? The elect don't have that shine about them. Mm-hmm. Okay? Because they stood stiffly, man. So they're going to be commended. Mm-hmm. All right? It's going to be well known who they are.
Not ashamed.
Not ashamed, man. You see? And 2/3, they're going to be ashamed. They're going to be ashamed, even though they're going to be good in the kingdom. But it tells you in the book of Daniel that they're going to have a everlasting shame and contempt. Mm-hmm. They're going to be ashamed that they didn't take that correction.
Right.
All right, to receive that protection, man. All right, because according to Zechariah 13:8, they're going to be cut off and die.
That's right.
All right, on this side. But eventually be brought back in the kingdom as a newborn babe and be whole again, man.
That's right.
All right?
Through the loins of the elect, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right? And that's how they're going to receive ultimately the promise and the salvation. As it says,
shall receive salvation within my borders?
Yeah, no.
Or no?
Where it says to give salvation unto all of Israel, basically.
Right.
But all of Israel ain't gonna be saved on this side.
Right. That's right.
Only the elect, but the 2/3 that be cut off on this side gonna come back through the loins
of the elect. That's right.
And through that, the seed, they receive that blessing.
That's right, man.
Because they're gonna be the sons of the righteous. They're gonna be born of righteousness.
Right.
And they're gonna know.
Yeah.
The Lord gonna have us tapped in, man.
Yeah.
We're talking about spiritual power, all type, man. A lot of people, like Elder Apostle Gabar say, a lot of people don't know what they're involved in.
Right. You don't.
A lot of people put their hands on the Bible, don't even know what's going on in it.
Don't even know. That prophecy is right in your face. It's speaking loud and clear. But only the elect is going to be able to see.
That's right.
Because it's only, Lord willing, we of the elect, but it's only given unto us to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. Unto 2/3 is not given, man.
God.
All right?
That's right, brother.
Because they don't want the correction, man. Jake hates correction.
Right.
And that's why the ox knoweth his owner, the ass his master's crib. Mm-hmm. But Israel, the Lord's people, they don't consider, man. They don't consider the ways of the Lord. Neither do they say, let us come and fear the Lord, man. That don't even cross Jake's mind. They catch hell for being a nigga, a robber, a murderer, a thief, and ain't considering that. Oh damn! Let me try serving y'all by shimmy outside, man.
Right.
Let's see if that's gonna help me. Mm-hmm. You got it, my brother.
That's right, brother.
So the hell with 2/3, man. The Lord is gonna kill you niggas, man.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Man.
All right, because you despise His wisdom, man, and nurture.
Right.
So therefore, you and your kids is wicked, man. Pursuing the wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter. So you see, you got it, my brother.
Hey, we'll get back. We'll finish that.
That 2nd Ezra real quick. Okay, right. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 7, and it reads. It says, "And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed." You got it, all
right? And that's what the brother was just really getting into, man. And everybody who's to be able to escape by their faith and by their works. Because you're gonna have, but if you got the faith, you're gonna do, what your faith does. Man.
Right.
All right, you're gonna work that faith.
Right.
And faith worketh patience, man.
That's right.
You're gonna suffer.
God.
Yeah. You're gonna have to have patience and grow in patience in this thing.
That's right.
But ultimately, if you can receive the correction, you can be saved from the said perils.
Mm-hmm.
You can be upon that list.
Right.
We know that the Lord has His elect already chosen out, because they're the only ones that's going to seek the Lord.
Right.
So this is who this message is really for.
Yeah.
To feed the lambs, man.
That's right, bro.
Lord willing to be edified.
Man. And that's probably, let me see. That's probably pretty much it, man. Actually, Salaki, I'm going to read verse 8 because this is just really to your point, brother.
Mm-hmm.
You just said this in so many words. 2nd Ezra 9 and 8. It says, shall be preserved. You can break it down, too.
No. You got it,
shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
Man, the Lord already got you sanctified. You know, you got this faith. That's what has been going on. Really, exhortation.
God.
You know, that you got this faith.
Yeah.
You call on the names of Yahweh Shai, man. Like the brother said in the beginning, you know, with your portion, you know, it's imperative that you endure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You hold on to that, man. You blessed.
God.
He said, hold fast. The scripture say, hold fast.
With what thou hast.
With what thou hast, man. The Lord gonna come redeem that.
Man. Damn, bro. Yeah.
You just gotta hold on, man.
That's it, bro.
And receive the correction.
God.
You know, that's because he said, sanctify them from the beginning. You're gonna receive it.
Mm-hmm. If you're of the elect, you gonna turn back, man.
That's just the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
That's it.
You're gonna receive it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You just wait, you gotta go through it, man.
Yeah, to get to it.
That's right, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can't stop it.
Right.
You can't go in no other way. Let's say, Salaki, that's what I meant to say. He that enters any other way is a robber.
Thief and a robber, that's right.
You ain't no way in hell you finna be in this truth and not catch the hell that's required. That's required. It's part of prophecy.
Right.
Man, you got it wrong. You ain't in the right spirit, man.
God. So
receive the correction.
That's right, man. And you be protected.
Exactly.
You know? If not, then your ass, hey, the sad perils you gonna take part in, man.
That's right.
You know, you ain't gonna be protected from all this hell that's getting ready to break loose, man. The Jacob's trouble, these different concentration camps that's out here. All right. And ultimately the sword, which is Esau.
Right.
You know, because he's coming, man. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, he can't forget about man. Revelation 12 and 12. It's coming down with great wrath, man.
Because he got but a short time, man.
Hey, they just revealed, China just revealed, you know, what they can do with robotics and shit.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? They had their ass doing some real kung fu with them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put a sword in one of the damn AI robot hands. They sitting up there fighting with the court. You know they can weaponize that shit.
Yeah.
You know the elite already got that shit weaponized.
Yeah, you know it.
So, man, the Lord finna have some real death angels out this bitch.
Man.
Going through a third of the city.
I'm trying to tell you.
You want that hedge of protection. You want that hegemony.
God.
You want to be preserved. You know, Esau keep talking about preservatives.
right.
But this the real preservative.
The real preservatives, for real. And, man, hey, through the spirit of power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, we hope and pray that this lesson was edifying. And until next time, we want to say, call hello, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. And once again, double honors be unto our apostles, the elders at Great Millstone that rule and teach well. And Abab Abal. And Quam, the elect of Yasharallah.
Quam Yasharallah.
Hey, shalom.